You know what? I want to get on here and say, fuck Lestat. And he fell in love with Lestat because Lestat is like a fucking conjuring. He's a black hole. This man just sucks people in. Anyways, my life is just like tragedy. Like, just sadness and tragedy.
Are you broken? No. But I carry you.
You're on the edge of breaking, sir. You're losing your mind. I would be pissed off if I was in fucking 𝐼𝐍𝐓𝐄𝐃 coven. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Hello, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph. If you didn't know, now you know. Today we're gonna be watching, obviously from the title, Interview with the Vampire episode 3. So, to those that are new here, I hope you enjoy this video and watch more of my other reactions in my channel. And if you like the way that I am and how I react and want to see more, I hope you hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returner and this is your third, fourth time seeing me, you might as well hit that subscribe button because you keep on coming back for a reason. And also hit that like button after the video. Wait and see if you like it and then give me a like. Thank you very much. Now let's get into this reaction. No pain?
I see they've separated you from your laptop. Perhaps they believe you've been humbled. Clever on their own, now there's two of them. Of course, there was always two of them.
Huh?
You just came to that late.
Huh?
I wish I'd be better funded. No. I work for another watchful shop, the name of which has not come up in your conversations with them.
What? Who is this man?
We were tracking.
How does he know them?
We're tracking 1,600 now.
Are the vampires hunters
Great
here?
conversion.
Or is this like Lestat? I feel like this is Lestat. Lestat has something to do with this man.
That your infamous friends in
Anyone
the
here a
penthouse
fan of
wouldn't dream
intelligence
providing.
officers? We got a live one.
Who is this man? I had to see, I mean, like, I'm sure there's some people that would know that vampires exist after, you know, years of living amongst them without knowing. Either vampires that, humans that turn vampires that still have connections to humans would tell them that they're vampire.
It was wrong of Louis to enter your memories yesterday. You were invited here as a guest.
Cell phones.
You were rude, but he crossed the line.
Artificial intelligence crunching improbable data.
I offer
How do you hide from the cloud?
I think there are other people, other vampires in power. I could hide them from the cloud.
He'll awaken when the sun sleeps.
Did he stop the recording with his powers?
Your cell phones make you slaves to
Oh,
your
no.
fetishes.
Okay.
We were shadows crouching behind stone prior to his transformation.
I'm listening. That's my job, right?
Okay. So we're getting his side of Lestat.
Our ways were finished. We were embers on a waning pyre. The start was the wind to scatter.
I really gotta meet this guy.
You will.
Presence before I saw him. Sire.
Okay, like you guys know, I never seen the movie, but I have seen Queen of the Dam because hello, Aaliyah was in it, and I was like, I have to see it because Aaliyah was in it. So I watched Queen of the Dam like once, and it was a long time ago, so I don't remember if Lestat from Queen of the Dam was also being interviewed by this guy. So like, I don't remember. Well, not interviewed. Mostly I would figure that Lestat captured him and forced him to write or to listen to his story about before Louise and stuff like that. So I don't remember, but I did remember when I was watching YouTubers watch Interview with the Vampire that he, like, Louise attacked him, I think, and then Lestat saved him at the end. Didn't Lestat save him? I think so. So I think Lestat was telling his story from Queen of the Dam to him. But I don't know. I don't remember. It was such a long time ago since I watched that movie. So I think he will meet Lestat at one point.
No vampire shall ever reveal his true nature to a mortal and let that mortal live. And here he was, prancing and preening, in front of 500 mortals a night.
To hear Louis tell it, Lestat becoming a vampire was a horror show.
That may be.
It was.
Je peux prendre soin de toi. Je peux t'apprendre ce qu'il ne t'a pas appris. Viens à moi. Viens à moi.
Oh, so that's where Lestat gets his come from me. Come to me. Not come from me. He is a performer. He is like literally a theater child. That's all I could say. Lestat is a theater child. And I guess this is where I'm sure Lestat was a manipulator before Armand. I'm not even gonna put that on that guy. Like, that's how he become a manipulator. But I do think he got a little bit of like his manipulation lessons from Armand too. Because Armand seemed like he's a manipulator too. Calling him a child. It's like, oh, your master died. Come to me. Just like he did to Louis. Yeah. Yeah. But he was more aggressive with it. So much more aggressive with it. Like, dude, lay off. Yeah. I'm sure he learned some more manipulation lessons from this man.
Lestat, là. Lestat?
Aren't you like not supposed to do that? Oh, okay, he freezes. So that's where he learns how to freeze people.
Et voici un buveur de sang.
Oh god. This is quite surprising. I mean, like, I know he would be stronger than Lestat, but it's like so surprising to see somebody overpowering Lestat.
Je suis heureux que tu sois venu.
But you took his lover, so.
On sert Dieu au travers de Satan et au travers d'Armand.
Okay, so they worship God, like God, the human God. Not the human God, but like, you know, God that humans see as God. They worship that and not their own people. Who was the first vampire? Shouldn't they worship like the person who was the first vampire, whatever, however they were made or like became? Shouldn't that be the ones that they worship? That's supposed to be their God, not just like God who, I mean, I guess Jesus would be the, yeah. Wait. I just like, wow. Okay, so yeah, I guess Jesus would be like probably the first vampire. I mean, like the man died and then risen and then was just like walking around and like could tell visions and stuff like that, whatever. So I guess, yeah, that would make sense that people like vampires would see Jesus Christ as like the first vampire made and God, because he did die. In the Bible, he did die and he risen. So, yeah, to them, he would be a vampire. He would be the first vampire, probably. So, never mind about that. I was like, why are they worshiping? I mean, like, Jesus is not God, though. Apparently, to the human beings, to us, Jesus and God are two separate things, you know? So, I guess they worship Jesus like God. Or do they see, like, is it like how we humans see it, or like Christian people see it, like God is separated from Jesus and God is like a spiritual being that's like not of this earth that we never see? and Jesus is like his son that he resurrected and fucking realived. Is that what's going on?
Remparez cette prison qu'il bâtit pour vous.
You let it happen.
Yes.
His words had been my thoughts for half a century.
Okay.
If it had come from me, they wouldn't have believed it.
Oh.
My children left. Some could not reconcile the life I had made for them with the life Lestat had told them was possible. They went mad, ended themselves.
Okay. And you let that happen?
The only thing that kept me from the fire were the old rituals.
Drinking your own blood. Okay, I am pausing because I have questions. If the blood of the dead could, because it, like when Lestat had turned Louis, and then like the guy's blood that was dead dropped on the floor, and Louis was about to drink it, and Lestat was like, "Don't drink it because, like, if you drink dead people's blood, it could destroy you." You are dead. You're drinking your own blood where you are dead. How does that not mess you the fuck up? Like, if a dead person's blood could like probably kill you, probably not, just make you probably go fucking insane like crazy, then how's your own blood where you are a dead person walking on earth not also do the same thing? Because, like, where's the logic there? Where's the science? Because you are dead. You're in a dead body. Like, your heart's not pumping anymore. Your brain is still functioning because, like, yeah, you still have, like, light there. But, like, your heart's not beating. So you're dead. And you're drinking your own blood. So that's kind of confusing.
Non, ce que tu es un vampire. Vois le sang à la vue de tous. Mais on scène les rituels de ton clan. Pas depuis les échos, mais depuis les premiers balcons.
Je n'ai pas de clan. Tu m'en as privé.
You let him take it.
What the hell?
Oh, they're still alive? Well, some of them are. How can you not fill your own coven? Okay, so that's how it was made. It's always Lestat. I'm telling you, that guy that knows that vampires exist has to be somebody that Lestat is controlling or talking to. Because it's always Lestat.
Après une centaine de nuits ici, tu t'ennuies déjà?
Seulement avec le jeu d'acteur.
Oh, that's the guy that they had chained up. He's a vampire now? What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Like, here I go again. Just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna question these two. Especially when Lestat is involved into things. It's just gonna confuse me and make me speechless and piss me off. I love when they just pen the camera to this man. He's just like always.
That's it?
Okay.
You're just gonna end it there.
Yep.
Went at it on the floor. Armand taught Lestat the mind gift. And a week later, Lestat was gone.
Wow. He just left?
He abandoned Armand. He abandoned the coven. Lestat is, was, and will always be for Lestat.
Yep.
Never say I
For
love you to a
himself.
raging narcissist.
And
Yeah.
I locked away those words for another 150 years. And then he arrived. And shattered that lock.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Okay, like... You know what I am thinking? Is that I feel like Armand only probably has a thing for Louis because Lestat was also with Louis. Because, like, he never found anybody else to love after Lestat. And I'm sure, like, from the timeline that I'm having in my head, him and Lestat is very short. For some reason, the timeline in my head is, like, they lasted probably a couple months. Because it doesn't seem like it lasted a year or more than that. And if it did, well, it felt like it was less than a year. It felt like probably 6 months of them together. So it wasn't that long, but he had an impact in Armand and he fell in love with Lestat because Lestat is like a fucking conjuring. He's a black hole. This man just sucks people in. Anyways, let me calm down about this guy. So I feel like when Louise came and then he realized that, like, oh, he probably knew Lestat too, and Lestat did the same thing. Well, not really, because Lestat actually, let's use this word, love Louis. He was actually like constantly trying to be with, he didn't abandon Louis. I abandoned Lestat. So it's like, oh, here comes this guy that was with my old lover that left me, and he, like, when he realized that this man also was in Paris, was here, was part of this coven, was whatever, he realized that he, like, whatever, the feeling. When he saw the portrait, he was like, and And he realized he was trying to block him, so he realized that, oh, yeah, this man knew Lestat. And so him and Louis having that connection to Lestat, and them being his lover, and Lestat abandoning him, but Louis abandoning Lestat, is like, oh, let me fall in love with this man, because we have something in common, this lover. And he was probably pissed the fuck off. I mean, like, for decades that Lestat left him. And then it would be like, oh, this is great. Now I'm gonna take his lover that left him. That's what I'm getting. I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling. I don't think that Armand probably actually, like, probably there is love there, but this is what I'm just getting. This is probably just paranoia, because it's like, you knew Lestat, he left you, you've been in love with this man, even after he left you, you've been thinking about him, whatever, for decades, and then Louis came along, a man that's also been with Lestat, and that's when you, like, no longer want to think about Lestat. So it's like, do you love Louis, or do you just, like, want to be with him because he also had that connection to Lestat as you did? Because it's like, it's just weird. It kind of like getting into my paranoia of, like, why this man that also has the same lover as you? You know? Why this man? Why this man, when he came along, that you stopped thinking about Lestat? That you stopped even loving Lestat? Why Louis? Like, Louis is charming too. He has the same, well, I won't say the same. Well, yeah, kind of the same charm as Lestat, but different. He's also kind of, he wheels these vampires in. Well, not a lot of vampires. Only 2 cycles. But, well, 3. Claudia, too. But he wheels these vampires in with his, like, charm. May he know it or not, but, like, he's kind of the same with Lestat. Whereas, like, Lestat knows he has the charm, and he's, like, basically a pretty person that knows they're pretty and knows that everybody would love them because they're so charming and just, like, just take up space. Too much space. Whereas I would feel like Louis is the person that thinks they're not pretty, but, like, everybody's like, oh my god, you're so fucking gorgeous. He's like, what? No, I'm not. Like, that's how I could compare it. Lestat is the gorgeous, beautiful person that knows they're fucking gorgeous and love to take out the space and love to be in front of the lights and just love people on him, eyes on him 24/7. He's that person. Whereas Louis is the person that doesn't like too much eyes on him, don't think he's that pretty, even though a bunch of people keeps on telling him that he's pretty. They both have the similar charm, so they both will in people and make people fall in love with them. One very knowingly doing it and manipulating, while the other one is, like, either unaware of doing it. Because Louis is kind of also manipulating. Not too much, not like Lestat, but I feel like he is kind of manipulating. He's just probably not aware of his manipulations. But I feel like
he's in Copenhagen.
Armand is kind of in between. He's, you know what Armand is? Armand is the pretty motherfucker that acts they're not pretty, but know that they're pretty. It's like, oh, I know I'm gorgeous, but I'm gonna pretend that I'm not because I want that compliment continuously. But I don't want people to think that I'm self-centered and, like, just full of myself. So he knows, but he's gonna act like he doesn't know. You know, that's who Armand is. He's in between them. That's what I'm feeling.
You're the one who said he was our maker. I need this coal for myself.
Black wavy hair, smile crooks up to the left, bunch of moles on his crotch and thighs.
I don't need that.
Well, he didn't keep you under floorboards for a week. I don't know what it is that you need. I remember what I remember.
She's using the guy that she ran into.
But there's danger if they find out we lied.
Maybe not Cincinnati. How about Shreveport?
Bon ton.
Caddo Lake. My daddy took me and Paul there to fish. There's a drawbridge there. He burned on the bridge.
I am
Shreveport, Caddo Lake burned himself on the bridge.
I am obsessed with True Blood. You was like Shreveport. I was like Bon ton.
No pain.
Girl.
I walk a new part of the city every night. I always end up back by the river.
By the river. I was shaking some ass.
My maker lies in the walls downstairs. Maître, put him there. And your dearly departed maker, what gifts did he bequeath the Moppet vampiress?
He taught me how to lie well.
He is so much like Lestat. That's what makes me kind of worry about him, like very worried. He just gives me Lestat a lot. He's just like, I don't like that. I don't like him. It's like he already looks like he's gonna be the worst person. Like none of these people look good anyways. Like they don't look like they would be good people. But he looks like the worst. And then now, actually seeing him outside of, like, the freaking trailer, he just looks like he's gonna be the worst one. Because he just gives me so much of Lestat.
Just outside it, Gary, Indiana.
Stick with it, Puss. You're almost there.
I think he figured out a lie.
Little whore, you only want him 'cause you're feeling blue.
Oh, God.
You broke one of the great laws.
I don't know any great laws. Lestat never told me shit.
I told you I loved you. Go away.
Calm down.
And you said nothing.
What the hell with you?
Okay. He's going crazy.
Kill me again. Come on. Kill me again.
You're not even dead. Wow, this man is straight up torturing himself. He's going insane. He is torturing himself with the thought of Lestat. The man's not even dead. Okay.
Lestat could have said, put your coffin on a boat, go to Paris. There's a beautiful coven there, I know, because I fucking founded it. But he said the vampires out there are vicious.
I should tell you something.
And then I met the motherfucker, and yeah, Lestat was right. It was better when he broke my bones, crammed me under the floorboards. I fought him, kicked him, clawed him, bit him, and that was fine. It was when he had me pinned, and he'd tell me he loved me before, during, and after. Before, during, after. That fucked me up.
You know what? I want to get on here and say, fuck Lestat. Because you know what? Lestat knew that this happened. He referenced it in season 1 when he went and got Claudia at the train. He said that I won't just ride off on a motorbike or like put your bones under a floorboard, whatever the fuck he said. But he knew that this had happened, that she was put under a floorboard. And he used it at that moment to make fun of her, to get her back to Louis. And that's fucked up. So fuck Lestat. I fucking hate his guts. Cause like seriously, you're gonna do this to her after she's been abused, and then again had to see another abuse. Fuck you. Bye.
One day, he said, had enough of your gloomy face, drove off on a motorbike. Thought might as well go home, get Louis, head to Europe. They're gonna let me join the Carven end of this week. It'd be nice if you come.
You know what? Claudia deserves the absolute most, okay? Because this girl has been through so much in her human life and in her vampire life. First of all, from what I can remember, because I remember Claudia from season 1 told us when she was having her psycho moment when her boyfriend died and then decided to burn herself before that, and she was just like going, yeah, into a very unhealthy mental state. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because like it's very uncomfortable. She told us that she lived with her auntie that had beaten her, and I forgot. I really hate that I don't remember because I'm not good with memories anyways. But yeah, she lived with an auntie that beated her. I think her uncle or her father sexually assaulted her at a very young age. She ended up dying in a house fire. Got turned to a vampire by 2 people who literally should not be together and whose love should have just ended. But they wanted to force, well, one of them, this one, wanted to force a child into their relationship. Now, a father maker who resented her, hated her. Another one, father brother or uncle brother or whatever, who wanted to love her but just don't know how to love her properly in a very healthy way either. And then she's now in for eternity in a child's body where she cannot find somebody to love. she can't find anybody to love. Like, who is she gonna fall in love with? Old ass motherfuckers that wants to, like, get with little ass girls? Or little ass boys that she's way older than? Like, who is she supposed to fall in love with? And if she does fall in love with a vampire, which all of them are, like, from 20 and above, to be out in the streets with them, it just looks wrong. Now you probably have to be in hiding with them. It's like, that's depressing. This girl, her life has been torture. Like, I have not seen Claudia, or have heard Claudia tell us anything of happiness before she died or after she died. The only time that I've seen this girl happy is when her, Louis, and Lestat was, like, going through theater, watching theater and movies, and just, like, having a great time. And that was, like, not a very short moment, because she said it was a very long time, from, like, this many years to that many years. But after that, it's just been horror. Just horrible shit. And on top of that, while she was dealing with that, she was young. So, like, her little kid mind was just, like, annoying everything else that was, like, horrible about the situation, and was just, like, having a good time with getting jewelries and going to the movies with these two people that have, like, given her life. And then she keeps on growing up, and then, you know, when you grow up, you understand things more. And then the way you seen things when you were little, you realize it wasn't that good. And she's also stuck in a little kid's body. And then a first boyfriend that she had ended up fucking dying because she, like, didn't know how to control her hunger. And he couldn't turn into a vampire. And if he did, like, what life would they have? Like, did she wanted to, like, have a Louis and Lestat love story? This man? Because their love story sucks. I'm sorry, it does. So, I feel so bad for Claudia. She deserves so much better. Like, I'm gonna say it. Louis should have just let her die. Because this girl did not have a good life. Like, death would have been probably better than dealing with the shit that she have dealt with. And then she got captured by this man because she ran away. And then she comes back home to be attacked. Attacked. Yeah. She deserves so much better. Like, ain't nobody gonna make me hate Claudia but Claudia. Because, like, you can't tell me shit that this girl does not deserve better. She deserves so much better.
For the world.
So sad. Her life is just, like, tragedy. Like, just sadness and tragedy.
Recall the owner of that cottage.
It's only had 3 owners. The research is basic, but on you.
We have to run. Thank you.
I'll run it past my clients.
Oh, somebody burned down the theater? Who burned down the theater?
The vampires! They're real! It's going to kill us all!
What is this? He's disrupted the performance!
No. Let him speak, son.
Oh, he's there to watch her.
A mutilated body found in a park 3 nights ago. Crossed skull. Puncture wounds on neck, chest, and shoulder blade. Was that you?
Of course not.
It was Louis.
The Coven would like to know what you intend to do with him. Beyond comping him a 5th row centre ticket.
And do you speak for the Coven?
Yes, he does.
Dude really said.
Notice I said we, it's not just me, I'm what the culture feeling.
I guess.
Your first night over the footlights. How did it feel?
Like home. What is it, Major?
It's a flea circus. May it remind you of your humble beginnings. Would you have us?
Yes, Major.
I think it's really the lack of family that Claudia had, and that's why she's so desperate for, like, a Coven and family. Because I don't know much about her mom or her father or whatever, but, like, again, from what she have told, she did not have great guardians even when she was alive. We don't know what happened to her mom or her dad, but we know the people that did take care of her, because she was living with her auntie who abused her, by the way. So like, I'm guessing her parents died or like something happened to them. Like, I don't know. But like, she wasn't living with them. So, and I don't think she had a stable family or a family that showed love. And even though that Louis basically saved her, I guess, from the fucking house fire. But that also, the family that she had with Louis and Lestat was a very unhealthy one and wasn't very balanced in love. Like, at all. It was just like destruction and awful shit happening. Like a slight moment of happiness, but she was a child at that moment when she was happy with them. So yeah, she just is really desperate for like love. That's it. She's really desperate for love and for a family unit that she never had, ever. And that's why she wants to be part of this coven. And that's why she's so desperate for it. Like, they could do the most hideous things. Like, they could show her that they're the worst people. But, like, I feel like she would still want to be part of them because this is, like, a family unit. And she'll feel like she's very protected in that. And it's like, you could do horrible things to other people, but if you love me, then I'ma stick by you. And that's what I think her mind state is like. And Lestat did not love her, but Louis said he loved her, and I guess she kind of see that, and that's why she always go for Louis. Like, that's why she wanted Louis to run away with her. That's why she wanted Louis to be her brother. That she wants Louis, and she wants a family. So wherever she goes, she wants Louis to be part of that family, but she also wants a family of love and care. And that's why she's like, I want to find like a coven that will love me and be with me forever, and we don't give a shit about anybody else outside of that. So they could be like the worst fucking people ever, like the worst fucking vampires, but like if they love her and will be there and protect her, she will stay. She just wants love and a family. And that's so sad. Like, I feel so sad for her because the people are like, these vampires are the worst. And she doesn't deserve the worst. She should have like actual vampires that give a shit and care for her and would love her.
You left the body in the park.
More reason I should leave.
Leave?
A new play for you and the ladies.
My baby loves windows.
You'll be their little birdie for the next 50 years.
Great. She's gonna be a little girl for 15 years.
Did he break you, Louis? Are you broken?
No. But I carry him.
You're on the edge of breaking, sir. You're losing your mind. So he doesn't kill him. Of course he wouldn't kill him, hello. But he doesn't kill him.
I'm upstairs.
Are you inviting me in?
Oh, no, duh. You have to get in his house to go upstairs. How is his coven? How is his coven gonna react to this? Because, like, I would be pissed. The hell off. Like, excuse me, sir? You killed some of these people's maker to get them into the coven. And then you have, like, Louis. He killed somebody, first of all. He exposed himself, and he made a child. That's 3 rules breaking! 3 rules! And then you keep him alive? I would be pissed off if I was in fucking 𝐼𝐍𝐶 coven. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, yeah, he didn't know about the rules when he made Lestat. Well, he didn't make Claudia. Louis... Jesus Christ. Okay. Lestat did. Lestat made Claudia. But he made Claudia on behalf of Louis because he didn't know how to fucking do it. So, kind of, Louis made Claudia. If I was part of this coven, I'd be so pissed. So livid. Like, oh my god. This man had made a child, killed somebody, and had exposed himself to a human being. You're not gonna kill him. I'd be so pissed off. Like, But of course he's not gonna die. He's one of the main characters. And obviously nothing much happened because 𝐼𝐍𝐓 is still here. He's not dead. And we don't know what the hell happened to the rest of the vampires. Probably they did try to kill him. And then he just like Thanos their asses. You know? He's strong as hell. So that's it for my reaction. If you guys like this reaction, you guys could give it a thumbs up. And if you guys like me and want to see more of me, you could subscribe, hit that bell, and turn on notification to get more updates, to get updates when I upload. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you next time.